The first thing that struck me was the silence. Not the peaceful kind, but the heavy, unsettling quiet that crawls under your skin. I had expected the jingle of her keys tossed onto the hallway table, the faint echo of her favorite playlist drifting out from the living room. Instead, there was nothing. Just a phone, face down on the couch, screen cracked, trembling with a new message. The preview glowed at me, each word a blade. "Can't wait to see you tonight. Miss you." My chest faltered. A dry, hollow laugh escaped my throat, too brittle to sound real. Maybe it wasn't hers. Maybe a wrong number. A mix-up. That fragile thought flickered for a second, giving me false comfort, but it didn't last. The apartment, once warm and alive, now felt cold, every corner stretching with shadows I hadn't noticed before. The signs were there all along, whispering at the edges. The late nights explained away as overtime, the sudden secrecy with her phone, the faint trace of perfume on her scarf that didn't belong to me. I had dismissed them. Told myself I was imagining things. That love required trust, patience. I dialed her number. No response. Just the empty click of the call dying. Panic crawled over my skin, my hands shaking, chest tightening. Against every instinct, I unlocked her phone. And there it was, messages I should never have seen, a door I was never meant to open. His name. His words. Each one soaked in intimacy, every period, every exclamation, carving deeper into me. They laughed, made plans, shared memories I had no part in. Reason begged me to stop reading, to look away. But I couldn't. Hours later, she walked through the door, smiling as if the world hadn't shifted. And in that moment, I knew the betrayal wasn't just digital. It lived in her presence, the way her hair fell familiar on her shoulders, the gentle curve of her smile, the softness when she said my name. All of it mocked me. I wanted to shout, to rip the truth from her. Instead, I gripped the counter until my knuckles turned white. "Everything okay?" she asked, voice casual, laced with something dangerous. I forced a nod, choking on the lie. "Yeah, fine." But my heart hammered the truth. Nothing was fine. Dinner blurred together. Her laughter, the sound of silverware, her casual mentions of a coworker, each detail cutting deeper. I asked questions disguised as small talk, and her pauses, too long, too careful, exposed the cracks in her mask. Later, in our room, the final blow came. A photograph tucked behind her laptop screen, her and him, arms around each other, grins brighter than any she'd given me in months. The photo slipped from my hands as I collapsed to the floor. My chest heaved, tears blurred my vision, emotions colliding, rage, sorrow, love, disbelief, all crashing into me until I felt hollow and raw at the same time. When she entered, I confronted her, voice trembling with fury I could barely contain. "I know everything." Her face drained of color, then softened with a painful vulnerability. I didn't mean for it to happen," she whispered, voice cracking. "I was lonely. I don't know. I never wanted to hurt you." Her words scorched. They didn't soothe, they seared. And in that moment, I understood. Love and betrayal could exist together, twisted into a knot so tight the heart couldn't tell them apart. I wanted to despise her, to drive her away. Yet another part of me wanted to hold on, to make sense of it, to cling to the fragments of what we once had. The room shrank around us, heavy with silence and unspoken truths. Nothing would ever be the same. That night, I left. The photograph etched into my memory like fire. I stepped out into the darkness, unsure if forgiveness or forgetting would ever be possible.